Happy Monday night, everyone. Welcome here to Let's Go Travel Tips to talk about cruising. We're really excited. On Friday, we're going to go. I like how Gordon says it's open. I wanted to show you this.
told me that.
No. And so a couple of things that I just wanted to tell you here really fast, and then we'll get to you all here. So thanks for coming. But I came across these when I was going through some papers. These are tickets for a transfer. All right. Clearly, it was from the Majestic Princess, October 23rd. That was back in 2021. But this is what it looks like. Clearly, nobody collected them from us. But sometimes they have tickets and sometimes they don't. And these are also what excursion tickets look like on Princess. They'll just say the name of the excursion, and then down in here, it tells you where to meet and everything. So on this, it says, please refer to the disembarkation info sheet that will be sent to your stateroom. So yeah, just wanted to show you that sometimes there's a ticket and sometimes there's not. But if there's no ticket, that doesn't mean you don't go get on the transfer. If you paid for it, you go get on the transfer. If you're on the ship and you decide you want to do the transfer, you just go down to customer service and have them add you to the list.
Yeah.
All right. It's not. And if you're at the airport and you realize that you want to use the transfer, you just go over there and tell them and you can get on the transfer. They'll charge your shipboard account for it. So there you go. But if you're booked on the transfer and you don't use it and then you get home, it's a lot harder to get your money back. Just wanted to say. So if you end up wanting to cancel, go tell them that at customer service too. So that's been on my mind. Transfers have been on my mind today. And if anybody has disembarked the Sky Princess last week or the week before, let us know how it was. We should have asked Kevin that the other evening. Person posted on our Facebook group that it was a little chaotic.
He was embarking.
I know, but he got off the island. He was in Southampton as well.
I see what you're saying.
Yes. And so, so someone posted on our Facebook group and said that it was chaos. They pointed it out. It was the first time that they had been disembarking on Princess and not had the elite lounge. Now, people who were elite like their perks. And so I have never taken advantage. It doesn't cross my mind. This will only be my third cruise is elite. And so with Princess, and so I don't think about it. So, but if people like to go to the elite lounge and then they get to disembark from there, a lot of the times there will be not so many people right then because they're just sending everyone down. But so I don't know if it was madness at the disembarkation or if it was just a little busier without that elite lounge. So if anybody is around or knows anyone, speak right up. We've got Let's Go family members. And absolutely, Lori, actually, we were sitting here and we saw your message. So we said a prayer before we started. Surely we all send our prayers with Lisa to her and her husband with him in the ICU. I'm really sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear, and I hope he gets well. I do. I hope he gets well quickly.
Oops.
So anyway, ask us any other questions you want. We'll talk a little bit more about what we're doing. But thank you for letting me know your group chat. Oh, yes. Yeah. That was causing a lot of trouble.
Yeah, Facebook tried to come up with this cool feature. No, it's not.
But I think that confused a lot of people.
It was very confusing because it created notifications for everybody. And I could try to go in there and turn off the notifications, but I just felt the feature is just not ready, or it's just not fitting for our group. And so there are no chat features for our group inside of Facebook. It's just clunky and not.
But maybe someday they'll get better at it.
Maybe, but at this point, I've turned off all chats for Facebook. So you can still do direct message between people. You can direct message us, and you can do postings. And we certainly appreciate your postings there. That tells us so much what's going on.
It does, and it helps everybody else.
Oh yeah, your travels and the contributions that everybody puts out there. I go through and I'll read a question and I'll sit there and think, oh, how am I going to answer this? And I see, oh, there's already a half dozen replies. I don't have to say anything. I'll just I'll agree. Okay, yeah, this is right. So I'm so glad. I mean, that's the reason for it. We're getting near 5,000 people in that chat.
Really?
In that group.
That's awesome.
That's the private group. There is also a public page, and we got 1,500 people following us there. And so I try to follow them both. I'm definitely looking at the private group, but in the public page. And so continue to put your stuff there.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
We really
and
appreciate
5 days to the Majestic Princess, Maddie. I'm excited for you.
That
We're
was
really
going to be
excited.
that will be wonderful for you.
Yeah, I wish I was going on the Majestic Princess. The Island Princess will be nice, but I don't know. I really like that Majestic Princess. Oh, 115 in Sun City. Oh my goodness, that is really hot. Hot in Bama too. Hey Matt, 115 heat index last week, and it's just worse there because it's so humid. That humidity is really oppressive.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. Yeah. So
we got KC, we got
KC, it's good to see
Susie
you.
from Colorado.
Hey Susie.
Lori, of course.
Lori and Carrie. Hey Carrie, good to see you.
How soon before Carrie goes off again?
Well, just weeks run together here, but a few weeks, I think.
And Miss Lee in Massachusetts.
Nice to have you with us. Hey Michael, how are you? Good to see you.
Lori in Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question.
Donna, I wanted to ask, can I check in our cruise on the Princess app at 60 days? I'm at 60 days, 16 hours, 3 minutes, and it's not available. Do you mean for an embarkation time? The embarkation time varies a little bit. Sometimes it's 60 days. Sometimes it's closer to 45 or 30. And I've heard a few lately are really close.
Yeah.
And so, Donna, do all of the other things to be travel ready. Let me look here. But the official word for that. Do everything so that you're ready, and then you can just grab your embarkation time. I was going to look and see our embarkation. Do we have an embarkation time? The last time I looked, we didn't have one.
I saw that, and I tried to pick it, and it said it's not ready.
So there you go. Today is 10 days. 10 days.
10 days, yeah.
So that shows you, Donna. Sometimes they're just a little delayed, so just go. Yeah, I never go late.
Yeah.
We always like on when this is a good time to say, so yeah, Donna, just keep checking. But when we're leaving Copenhagen, it leaves it at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
But we're still good to go like early. So we've got the Princess transfer because we're staying at a hotel there right by the Copenhagen airport. And then we'll just get the transfer. And I hope it's still the same because the hotel we're staying at used to, be the a Hilton, and literally it's like right next. You just walk there from the airport baggage claim. Just walk over. It's not far. And then it was right across the street is where the Princess transfers came. So it was super handy. So we'll let you know if it's still the same this time. But yeah, we're going to not go late. We're going to be over there to get our transfers early by 9.
Sure.
By 9.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit of a drive to the port there. And yeah, and if it's not time for you to get on, they'll tell you to sit down. So don't worry. You're not breaking a rule.
No.
It's okay.
No.
So
and again, the nice thing for us is because the ship doesn't leave till 8 o'clock. So I don't know if it's a full turnaround day or not for us.
I was just saying if it'll let me pick an embarkation time right now.
So she's going into that, I'll run down
Rhonda,
here.
How are
Rhonda,
you?
Deanne.
Thank you for sending me that spreadsheet. I didn't reply yet. Thank you very much,
think
Rhonda.
I replied.
Oh, you did? Well, look at you. Okay.
Deanne from Pasadena, my birthplace.
Yeah, and Sue from Woodstock, Georgia. Nice to see you.
Christy.
And Christy. Hey, Christy, how are you doing from Texas? I recall it being closer to 30. There you go, Rhonda. Yeah, I've just every once in a while somebody will get one that's like much further out. But yeah, I think 30 is more like it, Donna. So, and Betty and Hope. Hey, how are you doing? Hope, it's good to see you.
Betty from Sun.
And today in my video, I forgot to say, if anybody is looking like I know Holland America and Princess and Celebrity, they have sales that are to do with the 4th of July. At least I think Holland America's is. I know Princess's ends on July 5th, and so does like it'll go through the 5th. And I believe Celebrities does too. So if anybody's looking, we were trying to decide if anywhere else we're going soon. No, there's not. We are cruise booked up. So, oh, sorry. Nope, it's not doing it yet.
Nope.
So no, we can't choose ours, and we're 10 days out. So
Alan says hi, and Marie from humid Toronto.
Marie, yeah. Oh, humid there too.
Sharon, Florida.
Hey, Sharon, I know. I remember you. And Pam, how are you doing? Can you update us on the possible port strike in Canada? Hey, Pam, you know what? They did go on strike, but they are not affecting cruise ships.
Right.
they are still making sure that they go on time, and it was really cute on our Facebook group. And so if you do Facebook, come and join us. I know some people don't do Facebook, but if you do and you haven't, come and join us. Somebody was saying that they were getting on the ship there in
Code
Vancouver.
4 for life.
No, are you sure it was them?
Yes.
They said they were going to go on the ship, and there was maybe a little bit of a delay with the luggage, and I really like this. And so then later on they posted, well, it's in our cabin now, so everything must be okay. But someone just, Eric, he just posted, don't worry about it, go back to the bar. So that was perspective, don't worry. But you know what? So the bottom line, Pam, everything is okay. And I keep looking at the Skagway news about that strike that I told you about last week that might happen with some of the railroad workers there with the White Pass Railway. And there's no more news about that. So hopefully they can all get it worked out. But yeah, it looks like Alaska, no worries about that strike. So I would be more worried about my flights. After all of these flights that have been canceled, like last week and then over the weekend, like that just drove home to me. We were still trying to decide about doing that the Celebrity Ascent, the very first cruise she runs with paying passengers there. It's over Thanksgiving. So we would have to fly the Tuesday before the Thanksgiving and then home on the Sunday after. We've decided we're not. After what happened just this last weekend and the week before, just forget it. And that's a hard travel time anyway, but we just decided we'll go another time. Clea work on our behalf. There's an agreement in place to not affect cruises. Yeah. And like the British Columbia, somebody like port workers or something agreed about that. So yeah.
Kathy saying hi and happy 4th.
Hi, Kathy. How are you? It's good to see you.
I like Yuki's comment here.
I'm the only one crapping up with JLo's version AI message commercial on YouTube. I know. It's funny, isn't it? And I mentioned, it was really cute when I mentioned that last week that Virgin Voyages. So if you missed that, Virgin Voyages has this new artificial intelligence thing that people can do to invite someone that they want to invite on a cruise, or, somebody that I'm really not sure. I guess you could use it for wherever you want, something like to surprise somebody, to invite them to come with you. Or if you're trying to talk somebody into going, you could have the message, do that. So I asked, who would you like to invite you to go on a cruise or talk you into going? And so it was just really fun to see the different people that people put down. So, hey there, Code 4 for Life, Dawn and Scotty, good to see you. On the beautiful Grand Princess. We're keeping our eye on you too. I saw your Embarkation video. Yeah, so if anybody doesn't follow them, go subscribe to their channel. So they're on the Grand Princess and up to Alaska. So follow along with them. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah.
Just back from Alaska with Cunard. The speakers and entertainment were great. Sadly, the service and food were not stellar. Oh, wow. That's a big deal with Cunard to say that their service and food were not stellar. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on. Yeah. I'm really sorry to hear that. I would have expected it to be just perfect. Literally just perfect. So that's too bad.
Tammy Remke says hi.
Hey, Tammy. Robert good to see you. And Robert and Judy, hi there. Let's see. So far the ships are going. He's been keeping an eye. A few have been delayed 30 to 60. Yeah, that's not bad at all, huh? Yeah, that's great. Let's see. What else were you going to show us? It feels like something else. Oh, my thing.
Your bracelet.
I forgot my bracelet. Sorry, I forgot. Remind me to show you on the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other evening, if you missed our live, and I remember you were there, Kathy, Kevin Martin, he said that the internet is really good on the Island Princess. So I was hoping, I loved getting to watch, we will do the live sail-aways, which is, I guess, one way of talking to you. But if we feel like we have more to tell you about, I loved when Tony was on his British Isles cruise. I love that he did a couple of lives because I felt like you just learned more. We really enjoyed it. We learned more about what he was doing and seeing and the whole situation. So if the internet is good enough, we'll do that. And if it's not, we won't. But
also realize the time difference.
I'll make sure that I'll show you that bracelet though, because it's the one I got from Princess that holds the medallion. I know that it's in my backpack. I put it there already. So
I've got the times listed But if our sail away from Denmark is at 8 o'clock, that's like
PM.
noon here. So that's 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
So
on a
Wednesday.
On a Wednesday. So that might be hard if people are working,
Yeah.
but we can catch it later.
Yeah.
Last time, well, I would think we would go the same way because we're going the same direction. We got to sail by, what's the name of that castle?
Yeah,
we
that
kind
one.
of were going to go see it again, and then we traded out time to go to that concert instead.
Starts with a K. It's across from.
Anyway, we'll find it and tell you. It's the one that is famous because of Hamlet.
Yeah,
it's supposed to Shakespeare's Hamlet. So Robin's nice to see you.
First
Welcome.
time here, and Noni is also first time here.
Noni, good. Welcome. We're happy to have you with us. Anybody that has any questions? First cruise in 2001 was on the Grand. Wow. Yeah. Tell us, is she just beautiful? I would be really interested to hear the difference between the Grand and the Ruby, and it'll be fun to see how the island compares with that too. So we're gonna try the Bayou Cafe. We're going to try that on the Island Princess. I think she's the only one that's got that.
Debbie Fra is finally able to make it to our live.
Yeah, it's nice to have you, Debbie. How are you doing? And Jeffrey, are you back? How was your week in Europe? Did you have the best time? I know clearly you had to work. I hope you had a minute to enjoy and eat some good food and chocolate. And hey, John, how are you?
On the Emerald.
On board the Emerald now. So you were in Ensenada yesterday, huh? Yeah. How cool is that? Actually, it was our daughter who sent us that picture. They were there, and so bless her, she sent me that picture. But that's really cool that you are on there, John. How fun! So.
Now is John Tom on the Emerald? I'm trying to remember where John Tom, or is he's probably, because the Emerald's on the West Coast. John Tom's probably tracking it. I think John's up in Alaska right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So. Hey, Tom, how are you doing? It's sure nice to see you. Yeah.
Tom got.
The chat feature was covered in spam too. I shut it off.
Yeah, Carrie had the same issue with his on his Holland America Facebook group that he does.
Oh, so you had that same problem. Okay. Chat was a little annoying. I know. I love that you put that fear of missing out thing compelled you to read all the messages. It's the truth, isn't it? It's just like the one time I ignore it is going to be the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anna says, do you know Kendall Fire, the cruise director? You know what? I haven't.
No.
I haven't. Nope. I don't know Kendall yet. So let's see who. I don't think Kevin said who it was on the island this time.
No, he didn't.
No.
And we met the one back on the Majestic 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. We've met a couple of other ones since. You know how Princess sends you, well, I don't usually get them, but this time I got it. They sent an email about your cruises coming up. And one of the things that they put in there is like what the cruise director does, which was supposed to link to a video. It showed Duvall, that cruise director. He was the one on the Discovery Princess for the Love Boat cruise. And but whenever all of the links on my email, none of them would go anywhere. And so I didn't get to watch that video, but I thought it was fun that it was Duvall. But I thought, oh, I don't know that he is our cruise director. So it'll be fun to see who it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I think Kevin was the name of our one that was on the Majestic Princess, that first one to Alaska. Yeah. Let's see. Anyone been on the Ruby lately? Booked on her for Thanksgiving. Hey, Sharon, you know what?
A few people that
we have had some people on the Ruby. And I would say that overall, the reviews are really good. Debbie, weren't you just on her, on Debbie Frew? So I think there's always good and there's always bad. The thing I hear about the Ruby Princess is she could use some love. Some of her furniture, like in the buffet, looks really worn out, and just some other areas look like they could use some attention. But overall, I think people really enjoy her. So I hope that helps. And if anybody has anything to add, say so. August 15th. Hey, Steve. Yes. And you guys will be off on your 40th anniversary cruise. He and Bev, 40 years this year. So I hope. Am I right about that? I think it's 40.
Yeah.
which is an amazing milestone. I like that.
Oh, Jeffrey was saying that they should sell ruby slippers on the Ruby Princess.
They should. And, interestingly, they should sell a lot of things, huh, Jeffrey? But I noticed, though, when the lady commented about the Sky Princess, about the disembarkation being a little crazier than she expected, she commented on the shopping not being any good on board. And so I was thinking about doing a video, like saying something like, Princess, people want to give you money. Like, it's just like one of those basic laws of business. If somebody wants to give you money, like, figure out a way to take it. I don't even know if I learned that in business school. Like, but you know what I mean? I don't know. They need to fix their marketing problem with like their shops on board. Let's see. Oh, I like Kate on a Cruise. I like that name. Welcome. Yeah. She's cruised on her twice in her, she has cruised with her twice. Sorry. Okay. One of the best cruise directors. Fun and really seems to love her job. That's awesome. Good. I think that a lot of those 3 weeks till the crown, Carrie, that's awesome. I think a lot of those cruise directors clearly like love what they do. Yeah. Like, people are their thing, having a great time is their thing, encouraging people, getting your team to work together. I think those cruise directors are really good at it. The only time I would say that our cruise director on Avalon, he needs a different job. He doesn't like people. I don't think he likes what he does too terribly much. But that is the only one that I have met that I have ever, or like seen in action, that I have ever thought that about. Yeah. Yeah. I think he probably would do better doing something else. Yeah. I mean, he was fine, but he wasn't. He don't like people. Yeah. No, not even gush. He's not nice.
He didn't like people. You could tell he was like,
that was not his thing.
Yeah. Well, Thomas Reiser's here. Zanetta.
Hey, Thomas. Nice Zanetta to see Bosch you. Thomas, thank you for sending me things. Thank you. And Zanetta. Hi, Zanetta. How are you?
No,
I was thinking about you today. Is it a lovely evening in California? Lucky you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Help planning your Princess Cruise tour. You're welcome. If you need something, ask everybody here. We have a really great Let's Go family here. We do, and I'm glad that it's helped. Yeah. Oh, Becky says Happy Independence Day from San Diego. Yeah. Thank you, Becky.
And Kathy Bucciarelli. Yeah, and Judith.
Nice to see you, Kathy.
Judith is wanting cooler weather.
Waiting for Alaska and cooler temps. The crown in September is almost sold out. How exciting. Yeah. It's really amazing, isn't it? I think a lot of people will pick those up because they're like, I thought I was going to go, and now I have time. Your medallions just came in the mailbox right now. Oh, how fun. We're going to pick ours up at the port, so we'll show you. Yeah. We'll let you know how long that takes. Hey, Carol. Looking forward to my Alaska cruise, July 26th. I'm excited.
And that's the day we get off ours.
To see you
in Southampton.
It is. So, yeah, that's going to be great. Let's see, 88 days. Hey, Michael, how are you? Got to talk to him on the phone today. Back-to-back New England cruise. Looking forward to the fall colors. Does anybody need something? Here, you do this for 1 minute. Let me ask her if she needs something.
Someone's asking about any updates on the internet speeds in Alaska going to Royal on the 15th. We've heard a mixed bag, that as you go further north, it gets a little harder. So, but then remember that you're going to U.S. ports, and so you get, when you're ashore, if you've got your cell plan may cover Alaska, so that may help out. So.
Ever since somebody got hurt, I really pay attention to my phone with the kids now. Oh, John.
So Tom is on the Emerald Princess.
The Emerald Princess. Oh, so John Martini and John Tom are both on the same ship. Have you guys seen each other? I mean, you could see each other and not know. How fun is that, though? I hope you've had a really good cruise. Yeah. A really good cruise. I have one, speaking of the Emerald, I have one cabin left, guaranteed balcony on that Total Eclipse cruise. So if somebody wants it, holler. It's August 5th, and it goes from Los Angeles clear through to Fort Lauderdale through the Panama Canal. And on that day, April 8th, it is, it'll do that scenic cruising just off the coast of Mazatlan so that you get that total eclipse. But I am really excited you guys have been on the Emerald. Tell us, how is she doing? I think I really like the Emerald Princess. Let's see. And Lucy says, Happy Independence Day, everyone, from Central Missouri, right there in the heart of the country. And Connie, hey, Connie. And Robin, hey, Robin. Marvy Monday, I like that. We have a reserve collection mini suite with priority embarkation. We're sailing out of Galveston. How early can we embark? It'll be your first time on Princess. So I would be there by 10. And if they're not ready for you, they'll have you have a seat. Every once in a while, they're ready as early as 10, though, or 10:30, somewhere in there. So have you, Robin, since it's your first time, have you done the app and everything and got your embarkation time? Maybe yours isn't showing. I guess I don't know when you're going from your comment. But yeah, do your app. Do the app on your phone and get ready to go. And then at some point, theoretically, you should be able to choose an embarkation time. And we'll keep you guys posted about when we can choose ours. But clearly, some of them are pretty close to your cruise. Is that giving us trouble?
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, let us know. Yeah, let us know, Robin, how soon are you going? And maybe we can help you with that. But we're excited for you to go out of Galveston. Let's see. Hey again, Tammy. She's like, from Indiana. I just love.
Good.
Yeah. Just got back from Bermuda and Bar Harbor on Norwegian Pearl.
Oh, wow.
Don't think I can wait till our Norway trip next year on Holland America. No, as I'm reading that, I'm like, oh, she has a long time. So, no, time goes by. And you know what? I love anticipating a cruise. I think that's maybe not quite half, but it's a chunk of the fun, isn't it, Lev? We've been, like last night, even we were reading through our Rick Steves books again and looking at everything, trying to decide what to do, where we are, and all of these kind of things. So
we've got some fun places we plan to hit.
Okay. So if anybody wants to tell us when we're in Brussels, we have like from the Monday morning when we get up, our flight isn't until like 8:00 at night. And so we were thinking of going to see like the Waterloo battlefield area.
Yeah.
So if anybody has, and then going on into Brussels and trying to see some sites there as well. But if anybody has any suggestions.
Well, I'd initially thought there's a Battle of the Bulge Memorial, but it's a little bit further out. I think Waterloo's better.
Is it?
Yeah. My dad was involved in Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, we should try to go there.
I think it's too far out.
We'll see.
I don't want to miss an airplane.
Me neither. Neither.
And Carrie doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, thanks, Carrie. You know, I meant to say that on my video earlier today, to say Happy Canada Day to all of you yesterday, and Happy Independence Day to everyone here in the United States.
And I know tomorrow. A few people were remarking that when they were embarking there in Canada on the 1st, that all that stuff was going on.
If you need to take that, you can take it.
I'm going to take this. Okay. I'm sorry.
Nope, it's okay. It's a work phone call, everybody. Sorry about that. We'll just move along here. Let's see. Tom says, what have you heard about the White Pass train worker going on strike? You know what? I have just seen that news report that they're talking about it. So did you catch my video the other day? If you guys didn't, apparently that some of the workers who are worried about not only being paid enough because they feel like, of course, like everywhere, everything has gone up so much and it's already so expensive in Alaska, but they also don't like that there seems to be cutbacks, that maybe they're going to take away some of the brakemen on the train. And they were pointing out that right now there are 3 when you have a train with 600 people on it. And if you take away one of them, they feel like that's not safe with 600 people. So I haven't seen, and I looked today again, Tom. I've searched a lot of different things trying to pick up anything about that. And I don't know that there's been anything else about that yet. So, but I'm really hopeful with Carnival Corporation and another corporation in Ketchikan being the major owners of that train line. You would think that they would be so anxious to keep that running smoothly because they make a lot of money on it. A lot of money. You can save a little bit by booking it on your own. I looked that up at the beginning of the season, but not a whole lot. It's an expensive train ride. So I think they do pretty well with it. Of course, they've got to maintain it, but at the same time, they're making good money. So hopefully they'll work everything out. So if anybody else has heard anything else, tell us. Yeah.
I think it was a misdial.
Oh dear. Here you thought
because I know he's on vacation.
Oh, so you thought maybe this is urgent. We have more things going on here. So, hey there, Desiree. It's good to see you. And thank you. Desiree was so nice. She sent me the thing about celebrity increasing their gratuities. And I just really appreciate that. So you never know what I've seen yet and what I haven't. So thanks for everything that you send me. You're wonderful, all of you. Yeah. So let's see on our chat. Hey, Larry again with 30 days and a wake up. Gordon said he lived in Okinawa for 4 months. Oh, and you were stationed there for 9.
Okay. And I was in the summer of 1980.
And he was there in 1971.
Yeah. I got to go up to Fatima I guess, I'm sorry, they call it Fatima. I got the Japanese pronunciation. So, or what was the other one?
That's fun, Larry.
Anyway.
So, Larry, you would probably like to go back there on a cruise as well, huh? Gordon really wants to.
Beautiful, yeah.
We'll have to do that sometime. We should put that on it. It is on our list.
It's on the list,
yeah. Oh, Jeffrey's oldest daughter with her family is, oh my goodness, they're in Alaska and Royal Caribbean. Weather is perfect and they love the ship. How fun is that? So is that Quantum of the Seas? Maybe, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, Jeffrey, and by the way, anybody who doesn't follow Cruising for One, you should follow him. He has an amazing blog and he has a fledgling YouTube channel here. So it's good to have him with us. Oh, Nani booked flight on the same day. My dear, you should have bumped into us sooner. Yeah. But hopefully it'll go okay. Hopefully everything will be fine.
Remember where she was from. Because if you're not flying too far across, it's hopefully it'll be okay. A little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
July 12th is a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to hope and just
be
pleasantly surprised. Everything's going to be just fine.
Yeah. No update. Oh, Thomas, you don't see anything either. Thank you for checking. They're treating us like kings, John. That makes me happy. I'm really glad.
Good.
Glad they're taking good care of you. That's really great. So, and Brenda and Ted, they've got 58 days till they go on the Diamond. And I'm going to throw this out there. So Ted was really nice and said, put a patch in your store, or like Teespring store, where you can get some, like a shirt or a bag or flip-flops, whatever, with Let's Go Travel Tips on it. We are having a really hard time finding someone who will make them. Like that you can get, we found people that you can submit your design and that they'll make them, but they want you to buy like 1,000 and they're very expensive and we're not in that market. So if anybody knows a place that will do like either a small number of patches that we could do a few and just that we could, not invest a ton of money in and just have here and mail out, we could do that. Or if you know a place that will do them just on request, like, place an order and then they'll make it and they'll send it out. So anyway, if any of you know a place like that, let us know. We just don't have, if we put like $1,000 into patches or more, then how are we going to go? So on a cruise. Oh, he meant Kadena Air Force Base.
You say Kadena, I say Kadena.
Kadena. Oh,
Kadena is what the Americans would say, but yeah, Kadena.
Gordon, I just read it.
I know, exactly. So he would have known it as Kadena. Yes.
There you go.
And there was a Shakey's Pizza Parlor across from there that we used to go to. All you could eat pizza.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So Jeffrey says, I called Princess today for a refund problem. I know.
Yes.
So today the wait time so he was surprised that it only had to wait 3 minutes to be able to talk to him and they were able to fix his problem. I know, right? I called Princess 3 times today and I didn't even have to wait. I wish it was like that every day. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. So if anybody needs, and you know what? So the regular customer service is open tomorrow too. Yeah.
Oh.
Found that out today too when I was talking to someone. So, and so is Holland America's. So yeah, there you go. Call tomorrow if you need anything. It's a good day to get through, I'm sure.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we have things, Pam. We have great family members here anymore. John can't tag anybody on his phone. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, let's scroll here. You could take that back over. Oh, thank you, Anne Marie. No baby yet. I thought the baby was coming sooner. Oh, you know what? That leads me. We do have an announcement. So I dragged my feet about it until I got a hold of everybody, and which took a minute longer than I expected. But our Antarctica cruise is going to be a group cruise without us. We are getting a new grandbaby at the beginning of January.
Yeah.
So we're going to be here instead. We're going to go down and help. It's our daughter who's going to have the baby. So we'll go help her and her husband. They have 2 little girls. One is 3 and one is going to turn 1 this
November.
month. No, this month.
That's right. She's July.
Okay. And so we're going to go help when they're ready for us, but we just could not be in Antarctica instead of here right then.
Yeah.
So we kind of rearranges our travel plans. Gordon, as long as everything's going okay with them, we're going to go on that the inaugural, and so Gordon will get to come with me. That's a silver lining. I was going to go on that by myself because we can't go for Antarctica for 16 days and then go for 10 days on that cruise. He can't miss work like that. And so, yeah, he'll come with me on that instead. But I'm really, we're thrilled to get a new grandbaby.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sad that we don't get to go with everyone too, because you just get so excited, and we have really nice people. We always have nice people going, but that's a new thing with us. So if you still want to go, of course you can go without us. There's one lovely Let's Go family members going, and that Antarctica cruise has come down a lot since we booked it. A lot. I just checked on this last trip and made sure everybody was the lowest they could be. So anyway, throwing that out there if you want to. So, hello from Diane in Mississippi. 242 days till we go again. I'm excited for you. That'll be here before we know it. I love that never a dull moment with Mr. And I need to reply to you. So Diane sent me a couple of photos from the trip, and so beautiful. She is beautiful. Her husband's very dashing, very handsome. So thank you, Diane. Yeah. Let's see. Earbuds. Oh, yeah. It makes such a difference in my life because I cannot tell you, I hate it when I drop those. I've been known to use them in the dark in the car. Gordon really appreciates that because then if I am trying to, if I drop one, then we're not looking under the seat of the car later. But on an airplane, it's so hard to find things when they drop, like your phone or your earbud things. So I hope they help you. Yeah, I know. Something so inexpensive can make such a difference. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, Germany was warm. All the travel went well, but not much time to see anything. I'm sorry you didn't have very much time, but glad you got to go. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Everybody, please do hit the thumbs up, okay? Thanks. Do as many live shows on location as possible. We can always catch the replay. I enjoyed them from your med cruise last year, like from the gardens in Rome. Okay, Kathy, it's a deal. Okay, this might be nuts, but so when we get, you can tell how excited I am. When we get to Maastricht in the Netherlands, if you guys have not looked up Andre Rieu, ANDRE space RIEU, look him up on YouTube and put in Maastricht, like MAASTRICHT in the Netherlands. If you just look him and then start typing Netherlands, it'll pop up.
Yeah.
But if it is so cool and there's lots going on, we'll do a quick live.
We should do a live there.
We'll do a live while we're waiting because the concert doesn't start until 9:00 at night. So we could at least just show you really quick. I wouldn't do one during the concert because that wouldn't be nice to him. But we could do it and just show you the town square. We were so excited. And but other places too. We'd be delighted. Yeah. And sometimes maybe I always try to keep an eye on the comments and answer your questions as we go through. But if we're somewhere and we can just do a live a little bit somewhere, we'll do that and you can see it and we'll catch your questions later. Okay. Because I love it when people go live places too. I watch theirs and I really, really enjoy that.
Well, especially because this would be different than what we normally cover. And so you've seen Copenhagen.
And I don't know that we'll have the chance to go back and do, you never go the same place twice because everything changes.
Yeah.
But anyway, sure. Thanks, Kathy, for asking.
Yeah,
we sure will. Let's see. Anna Kendall works on the Carnival Mardi Gras. She is the best. That's awesome. Thanks, Anna, for asking about her. Maybe she'll switch and work on the celebration when chicks. Hey there. It's good to have you with us. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Enjoying the conversation. Oh, you're welcome, Dr. Jim Kepler. Good to have you with us from Dallas, Texas. I watch most of the lives live, but this is the first time. Well, thank you. Greeting us. Howdy to you. And we appreciate you too. Thanks for coming and being here with us.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Sailors 365 is here.
It's good to see you.
G-Bell is off.
Gail, right? Is it Gail? Off the island last Wednesday.
So you would have been on there with Kevin.
Yeah, I remember that about her. Absolutely amazing. The crew was awesome and the internet was working well all the way to North Cop.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That is in the Arctic Circle.
So Gail, when you were disembarking in Southampton, how was it? Was it pretty quick? Like, how was the customs too? Was it pretty quick? If you're still here, tell us, would ya? Let's see. I think we missed one from. Did we miss one from Jeffrey up there? Scroll up, sweetheart. The only cruise director Jeffrey remembers was Rachel on the Disney
he's living
Magic.
in the past.
That was back in the 90s, so I'm sure she really good. If you can remember somebody, that means something, doesn't it? Because I remember Kevin on the Majestic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and clearly we've been on lots of other cruises, but I remember Duvall because he was really good. Yeah, the others have been great, but yeah, that's what sticks out. Oh, Sue is madly packing, heading to Anchorage tomorrow for her cruise tour. Oh, Sue, we are so happy for you. Let us know how it goes, okay? Yeah, and Sue does really good videos too, everybody. If you're not following her, you ought to be.
Especially for solo cruisers, like, and similar with Jeffrey.
Well, just anything. Like, they do also.
She's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, and so does Jeffrey. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's one of you or lots of you. They were up in Maine last week, flew in and out of Boston, a 4-hour delay each direction. Ooh. Wow. Was it with the weather, maybe, Sharon, or just everything that's been going on? Yeah. It's good you got to go. Oh, she can't go green on her transatlantic in November. Cannot approve the passenger agreement. Keep getting an error message. Online, I can only access Alaska, not the transatlantic. What am I doing wrong? You know what, Judith? Are you sure that Are you sure that you have the same princess numbers, like on both bookings? That's what I would look at, because if online you can't see the transatlantic, that means that your customer number is not right. Like your Captain Circle number, that's what I would think. What do you think?
That's part of it, yeah. And the other thing Jeffrey would go along with this is, have you recently deleted it and reloaded the app, because they constantly are doing updates, and we found that helps sometimes.
Yeah.
So you might want to try that. Log in. You've logged in from the booking number, so try to log in from your account. So there's a lot of different things about it.
Well, I never can log in on my account on the app. It always has to be the booking number.
Really?
Yeah, it just does never work right when I use the other.
Which is interesting, because I've tried the booking number and it doesn't like me, and I come in from the other direction.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So,
but that's funny that it won't let you approve the passenger agreement. And you made sure there's no updates, so if you delete it and redo it. But I would look at your numbers. So like online, if you can't see it, I wonder, Judith, if you have a travel agent, you can ask them, because like when, Princess finds your Captain Circle number with your phone number. And so if you put in your phone number, if your travel agent does, into Polar Online, or you can call Princess and ask them to, then they can see if there's another number for you with that same phone number. That's a good way to know that you maybe got trouble. And I know, this has happened lots of times. So I'm calling Princess on tomorrow, if I've got a minute, or on Wednesday for sure, to try to fix that for somebody else. So
yeah. And if you get a minute to call them, now might be a good time, because
that's true, because they're not busy today or tomorrow. I'm calling tomorrow. I'm not calling them after everything. Yeah. John. Yeah, you guys talk to each other, figure out where to say hey.
Yeah. And when people say, now, what are you guys doing? And you say, well, let me tell you about Let's Go Travel Tips.
So Debbie here. Yeah, Debbie was on the review to Alaska. I thought so. In the buffet area, the furniture she felt was in need of replacement. Overall, everything else was good. Thanks, Debbie, very much. I was thinking you said that. And I've had other people say they feel like she needs some love. So thank you, Larry. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Thanks. And if you haven't subscribed, that would be lovely. Oh, enjoying the impromptu horn battle in Ensenada Sunday. I think that's probably why she noticed, like, when they were out there. Yeah.
Well, now really this is a different.
Oh, Cherry was on the Ruby in May, and it was good. Oh, my goodness. The gift shop had lots of Princess Branded Islands items. That's a good sign. Yeah. I wonder if they're trying to bring some more out. That'd be nice.
That, or else maybe they just have a lot that they're trying to
sell.
Inventory.
I don't know. It's been a long time. Yeah. So you'd think that'd be good. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Canada Day to you, my dear. Island Princess had great shows in the Princess Theater. The enrichment and destination shows were well done. Well, that's good. That bodes well for a nice cruise. Glad you had such a good time, Gail. Hey, Sue, it's nice to have you with us. Ali, who was on the Regal Princess for her British Isles cruise, was a fantastic cruise director. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I think it's rare to find not a really good one. You know, I think that they're all.
Yeah.
And that's like got to be like they must work 20 hours a day because I think they're always busy. They're always chipper. You know, they're always happy and excited. I think they do a good job. Yeah. Hey, Karen, 9 days till the Sapphire Princess to Alaska.
Wow.
A land tour. Oh, you are welcome. Let us know how it goes, Karen. We'll be looking forward to hearing.
Yeah.
So I talked to people at a couple of Princess Lodges the other evening that work at the desk, and they were so nice. The Denali Lodge and the Mount McKinley Lodge and the Captain Cook Hotel. And they were all very, very nice. Crown Saturday and flying up to Anchorage Friday. Thomas will enjoy. We're really excited. We'll be excited to hear how that goes.
Yeah. Sharon is having to log off, so
take good care, Sharon.
Yeah, she had to pick up medallions and port. It was very fast. And that's what we've always heard.
That's what everybody has been saying. So we just thought we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, Senior Sea Dog, while in Bruges, take the canal cruise that leaves from the center of town.
I read about that.
Thank you. We're thinking of doing that. Let's see. I'm struggling with why Princess should want to move on past the targeted older guests with time to cruise and money to spend in favor of a group that can only sail a few weeks a year and limited money. You're absolutely right. I agree. I agree, Jeffrey. Yeah. A lot of people book a lot of they just keep going. Yeah. Sailor 365 we agree and feel the same way. Princess needs to get it together. Yeah. Hey, Maureen, that is a good question.
Jeffrey. Oops, Jeffrey.
We knew what you meant. Yeah. Let's see. Jeffrey did a fall colors cruise a number of years ago. Being from the West, just could not believe the beauty. The colors were unbelievable. Yeah. I think for ours that we're going in the middle of September, we might be a little early. I guess it depends on how dry the season is or how wet the season is and how it goes. But yeah, we're excited. Let's see. I am so obsessed with getting on the ship as soon as possible. Even the 3-minute delay to get the medallion is too long. I like that. You know what, Jeffrey? We'll probably want to tighten it up next time, too. We should probably order our medallions. Good thinking. Really good thinking. Hey, Holly says 83 days to the celebrity eclipse. 240 or so till the Harmony of the Seas. Sailing out of Galveston. Is it best to stay near Houston Airport or go to the cruise port?
And go to
the cruise port the next day. Oh, I don't know. I guess it depends on how you want to get there. Like if you're going to fly in and get there later in the evening, I would just stay by the airport and then take the transfer down in the morning. That's what I would do. But you know what? A while ago, and it's probably Gordon, I don't know if he could. His computer wasn't working. So we did a video that I told you all about all of these things to do in Galveston, because a couple of people shared lots with me. So if you're going to go earlier, I would go down there and see.
There is a lot. Yeah.
There is a lot to do in Galveston. So yeah, if you're going to be there soon enough, I would definitely go down there. But if you're just flying in the evening before, then I would just stay by the airport and then catch the cruise ship transfer down. So does that help? Oh, hi, Patty. How are you doing? Sure is good to see you. Really good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks.
So his embarkation time's not showing up.
Oh,
so.
And he's like going on the Crown right this weekend. Yeah. Maybe they're just having a hard time. Maybe nobody's embarkation time is working right. That could be. And I wouldn't be surprised with the other troubles that we're hearing. I have a video. Okay, everybody. Jeffrey, can he put a link up?
Yeah, go ahead.
We wouldn't normally let people do that. Jeffrey, we trust you to link to your video.
Well, and below here is a link to his channel.
Okay, there you go.
So
yeah, we'll just make an exception. Jeffrey has been with us here since the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, put your link there. Let's see. Hi all. Been a while since I was on the live. Sailing out of Galveston on August 21st. Well, Rebecca, we are excited for you, and it's good to have you here with us. Thanks for coming. We missed you.
Yeah, he says they've not given him an option. So.
Yeah, we still don't have an option either. Yeah. So same thing. Let's see. Anyone know how to change the way your name displays on the chat? Here?
That's a YouTube function.
Well, yeah, but do you know how to do it?
You got to change your YouTube name.
And there you have it.
It's not.
So, I don't know.
You can create yourself a new account.
A new username. Can you edit what you have?
There might be a way.
Go into your account and look, Sharon.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
It's probably full. Just show up. Thanks,
they'll still let you on the ship.
Yeah, and that's why I always say go early. Every once in a while, somebody doesn't like that answer, but they won't let you on before they should let you on.
Yeah,
it's no big deal. Hey, Tracy, 78 days till their next Princess Cruise. How exciting is that? Yeah. So with those increases on Celebrity, would that make you not want to go on them? I don't know. When Norwegian said that theirs was $20 a day, that's $140 a week. Y'all can multiply, but to me, that's a lot. That's a lot. But it wouldn't make me not go, but just wondered.
Yeah.
Let's see. Celebrity regarding gratuity increase. It's only going up by 50%.
50 cents per person per day.
$18 a day at July 11th. Hi there.
This is what you
are you today. Sure? Okay. Oh, because you know what? I saw Cruise Hive's report and then I went over to their FAQ. So I must have, maybe I looked at it without glasses. No, I thought they were going up to 18. I thought they were at 15.50 right now. So
well, that's what they're saying. It's going to be 18 now.
I know, but they said it's only going up 50 cents a day. So that would mean it would have been $17.50. I don't know. Anyway, thanks. Yeah. At any rate, it's $18 a day now.
Yeah.
So yeah. Which is a
That's
jump.
right, because it did say 50. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, it's up. It's up.
Controversial cruising.
Nice to have you with us cruising on the Margaritaville. Oh, how fun of that. From oh my gosh. What is that cruise line? Anyway, I have a fun time.
Yeah.
No, Margaritaville at Sea is that. That's that one ship.
They're their own. Yeah.
In Alaska in August on the Luminous. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now. Hey, Bob, how are you? It's good to see you. Recently returned from New England, Canada on the Zondam older ship. I had a great time. I am really glad. Every time I look at that ship, I think that's the one. I'm always, their cabins, some of it, well, it's one of the older ships, but I'm glad that you had a good time. Really glad. And it's good to see you, Bob. Hey, Millie. Thanks for having 30 and a wake up. Yes. How about having cruising for one others who write blogs so we can learn more? Oh, that's a good idea, Millie. Yeah. Gosh, Jeffrey, when we get back, would you be our guest?
Yeah. We could get Code 4 for Life here. We could Eric here. We
absolutely.
Could get,
everybody. Yeah, that would be awesome. Thanks for thinking of that, Millie. Yes. I'm writing this down. Okay, Gordon, keep going there.
Okay.
So we don't forget to do
Larry's doing a transatlantic next year, and then he'll do a transatlantic. Will be
the Trans-Pacific from Japan.
So
is that the Japan? I think it's to Seattle or Vancouver, and you like curve around and stop in Alaska. That looks like a really good cruise. It does. Let's see. Have a good week. You go take good care and enjoy this ship. Enjoy the Crown Grill.
Birthday. By the way, I brought my Let's Go Travel Tips tote bag.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks
so
much.
We can do a little bit of advertising here. So if you notice below the video, there will be links to some of the things like the tote bag that we sell in the spring store. Well, we've got a few new items coming in.
We do.
So we've got someone who's given us some tips on how to get some good stuff there. So go ahead and go over to the store and you'll see a few new items.
Yeah, so it's just fun.
We just did that.
From Toronto. It's okay. I was just giving you a hard time. Oh, that's nice, Toronto. Toronto's closer. Yeah. So you'll be fine.
What kind of patch are we looking for?
Oh, just like the kind that like you could put on your backpack or on the sleeve of your jean jacket or your leather just like a patch like that has let's go travel tips on it or something. That's what we've been looking for.
I looked at 4M prints. They're the ones that have done. What did they do for me? They did the magnets that I hand out and the luggage tags. So, but no, they don't have patches. They'll do a sticker, a little bit different. They'll do a sticker, but
we could do stickers if we have to.
Yeah, we could. Well, we got stickers on our spring store too.
Oh, we do.
Yep.
I missed. Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay. Happy 40th. Hey, say happy birthday. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm slow, John. Yeah. New grandbaby. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So now we have 7 girls and 1 boy. 7 granddaughters and 1 grandson. So we would love to make it 8 granddaughters or make it 2 grandsons. So we're just happy with whatever the good Lord sends us. So prices are heading south for Antarctica. It is appropriate, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if they're having a harder time filling that up, but they've gotten a lot more affordable. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lori. We'll miss you too. We'll go. We're going to go another time, sometime.
Downright merchandise. I'll look into them.
Thank you.
Not heard of them.
I'll write it down. Downright merchandise.
Yeah. Anne Marie is saying that she's going to get into the 21st century.
And buy earbuds. My current huge headphones take up so much space. I wasn't sure. Gordon gave me those, the Apple Air pods to me for Christmas 2020. And I didn't use them for the longest time, but they are really nice. Really nice. Yeah. I'm trying to get in the habit of using them more. Like when I'm on the phone or if I'm trying to listen to something. Yeah. They're very nice. I think you'll like them. Yeah. Let's say thanks, Anne Marie. Congratulations to you too. Yours will be here though. Oh, thank you, Gail. Southampton was working very swift. Okay, that's great. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. Including princess transfers, all except for Heathrow Airport was jammed. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah,
that's good to know. So I'm glad everything was good though.
Yeah.
There goes. Oh, you saw the Disney Wonder sail by. She was due to sail at 5. Oh, and it's 5:40. Takes the ship about 15 minutes to pass his place, so it's less than a half an hour. How cool that you get to see everything sailing by. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Sharon likes Duvall too. Our favorite was Ron Goodman. Not sure what happened to him. We cruised with him several times. Yeah, immigration in Boston was so fast with global entry. They do facial recognition now. It took about 2 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was trying to think in Salt Lake what they do.
They'll for us over in the corner, they'll do facial.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, Jeffrey. Yeah. Good. I had trouble finding 2 bookings on the Princess app. Oh, see? So that makes you a new number. Yes. When they put your name different and then they make a booking with it, then you've got a new number. It's a mess. And it's hard to get them merged. It is for me. It was air traffic controller shortages coupled with the weather where the planes was coming from.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and then they changed a rule about when planes could land, like all of this air traffic control stuff. It's a mess. Yeah. Here it seems like it's always something though, doesn't it? And it always, not always, so frequently it's also around holidays when you even have more travelers, because this is a peak. Like this is when so many people travel for the summer around the 4th, and especially if they have children out of school. or they're going for special things. Hey, 8 Chris Harris 8, nice to have you with us. Just got back from an Alaskan cruise on the Discovery for your honeymoon.
Nice.
We want to book the Eurodom in September. Their itinerary seems better than Princess. Is the Eurodom a step down? Oh, I wouldn't say a step down.
It's different.
It's a step sideways.
Yeah, it's a smaller ship.
They went on the Discovery. Wasn't it? The Eurodom is smaller, like and the like in the bathroom you get like a slightly bigger shower, but it's like the bathtub kind. But the cabins are very nice. The breakfast they bring you if you order breakfast is a nicer breakfast than you get on Princess. But they have, I would say, really good entertainment. They had a really good naturalist when we were on board. They had a really good cruise director. I would say she did a really good job. It has a promenade deck
that you can go around.
Yeah. So you did miss that on the Discovery. So on the Eurodom, she's smaller. So like on deck, what deck was it we went out on? 3?
I think it's called 3. Yeah.
3. But you can actually go out closer to the water and walk around and see that. So that's really nice. It's a good place to look for wildlife. Plus you can do that up on the top. But if it's cold, it's a little more sheltered down on the promenade deck. So I would definitely go. And you know what? The itinerary for the Eurodom is better. It is. That's why I picked it for our group cruise this year. And then Holland America screwed it up. But I've noticed that it's the only one they changed. So it has that icy Street Point, Glacier Bay, the other town. Yeah. Sitka. You should go. Yeah. Absolutely, you should go. Yeah, go sign up. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah. Logging off. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Take good care. Thank you. Hey, Tom. Sailing the Discovery Princess in October on the classic California coastal. Princess took off the Monterey port and made San Francisco in overtime. We're disappointed. I know a lot of people are disappointed by that. And I think I shared with you all, I remember when they released those itineraries and I saw Monterey on there, I thought, because that was after whoever it was in the town of Monterey, I get mixed up if it's the town council I should review or the people, but they voted that they didn't want to have the cruise ships coming there for them to service. And then they still put it on there. And so I'm not surprised, but I'm really sad they sold it that way.
Yeah.
I need to talk about it tomorrow, but one of the ships, it's not Princess, it's Norwegian. They sold a cruise over in the British Isles and said there was like 1 tender port and there are 5.
Ooh.
And to me, they should let anybody reschedule that cruise that wants to.
Yeah.
Like hands down.
Because so many people have mobility issues that is not a
it's
good
going to
thing.
be hard for them or they're not going to be able to get off. And that's a big difference, 1 to 5. Yeah. So I'm really sorry, Tom. And I know a lot of times, like you book a cruise to go to a certain place and then you count on it.
Yeah.
She's running. Thanks. Let's see.
It's a good question.
With Princess introducing Park 19, following attractions at sea like Royal Carnival and MSC, do you think we could see a water show similar to Royal Caribbean's? Oh, you know what? I don't know. That would really be, they would really have to change things.
Yeah, that's very involved.
Because, Princess has, the one that they'll do like on the, is it just on the big ships? I think
on the Regals.
Yeah, like the water show they'll do at night, just with those
the fountains.
The fountains that come up there and kind of in the middle of the pool area, and then they'll show something up there on the movies under the star screen. We always like that. But yeah, that would be like a way huger production.
Very involved.
I would be, well, I don't know. I was going to say I'd be surprised, but you never know, right? I don't know where they would do it on the current design of the Sun and the Star Princesses, those 2 ships, but you never know what might be coming, huh?
Well, and you think on Royal, some of them have the ice skating thing, and we've not seen that show up anywhere else.
That's true. So, it's just stayed right there on Royal on those ships. Yeah, on those ones.
Yep.
And we've not seen, diving show up and, like you said, the water stuff. Yeah. Let's see, our black and white portraits just arrived. We had them made on the Majestic. Are they absolutely beautiful? Won't do it again since they were super expensive, but we splurged this time.
Good.
I am so glad.
Good.
A beautiful picture is worth so much, isn't it? Because every time you look at it, it takes you back to a place with a special person. I'm glad you got those, Diane. That's wonderful.
Thanks, Patty.
Oh, thank you, Patty. Yeah, everybody who's not hit that thumbs up yet, do. Thanks. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so Jeffrey can't put posts here.
Oh, okay.
But again, his down below
every video there's a link to his
vlog and his
YouTube
channel.
You got it both. Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely don't forget that. I am on the city transfer from Anchorage. Okay, Thomas. So you're going to go ahead and stick with that. Yeah. Like I said, when I called and asked, they read through she was really nice. She found the information about it. And yeah, so just get there and look for that princess. What's that word? The little center. It's not the hostess center. It's their
the convention center.
Well, it's at the convention center, but their hospitality area. Yeah. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. I believe you. Thank you. I believe you. Yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah. I'll tell everybody tomorrow. Remind me to tell everybody tomorrow.
So never a dull moment with Mr. Rob saying, yes, you can edit your channel name. That's how they got a different logo instead of the original logo.
There you go.
So there's that. And Lori was saying that she edited her name on Facebook.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So if you don't like what you have, just go in there and edit it and change it. So let's see. Before the most recent round of celebrity increases, daily gratuities. Thank you, my dear, very much. Thank you. I'm going to wear my glasses more often. I'm going to start using the term classic princess ship versus older princess ship. I like that. Classic princess ship versus older.
Classic. Yeah. Jeffrey's up for
thanks,
live.
Jeffrey. Okay, we'll do that. We'll have you be our guest. We'll think of good questions for you. Thanks. Tanya. Hey, Tanya. It's good to have you with us. Welcome.
We'll let JP know when you're going to be on.
Yeah. So wear your taking over tie. No, you don't have to wear a tie. I'm teasing. I was like, wear your you're great. Let's see. If you want to take a cruise shuttle from Houston to Galveston, do you have to book it in? Oh, Holly. So it's, you could do either way. I would say if you're going to do it, book it in advance and you just call up your travel agent or email and tell them to do it for you. Or if you book directly, call the cruise line and tell them, and you sign up and you just pay for it. Yeah. So if you sign up for it before you've paid in full, it just gets added to your booking and you pay for the whole thing at once. Or if you've already paid, you can just add it and then pay for it as you add it. Downright merchandise is in Massachusetts. Good quality items. Thank you. You know what? I really bend over backwards to try to buy things made here in the United States. Gordon knows. I'll look through things on YouTube. I mean, on Amazon or wherever we are looking. And I'm like, where's this made? I want to know. It better not be made in China. The only things that I'm buying from China, because I can't find a bunch of them anywhere else, is like some electronic things. Things like that. But like clothes I'm not buying from China. If it's not made somewhere else or here, I love buying things from US. It's my bottom line. So thank you, Miss Lee. We would be delighted. Would be delighted to buy it from them. So
never
I've got it written down here.
Sorry, never a dull moment with Mr. Robert and Howard. Diane, say goodnight.
Take good care, Diane and Robert. Hey, Robin, leaving for their first cruise on Saturday. Oh, I hope you will have the best time. Just be so excited. Yeah, so excited. So, thank you, Tanya. We're tickled pink. Let's see. Your granddaughters could be a new cast of Seven Brides or Seven Brothers. I know, but they all got to go through grandma. Those 7 brothers. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. Let's see. Actually, would be tough about that. Let's see. Hey, Deborah, I checked the Pan Pacific Hotel in Vancouver. However, on the date of September 14th, one night. Oh, yeah, it is. Well, when people ask me to stay where to stay by the port, there you go. You know what, Deborah? There are lots. Okay, like 2 things. Downtown, there are other hotels. Lots of other hotels downtown. The Pan American is a 5-star hotel. It's fabulous. It's right there. You literally walk over. But there are other hotels downtown that you can either easily do an Uber. You can fly in the night before and stay And you know what? I would look at other places too, because there's a lot of places to book the Pan American for less than $1,000 a night. But at the same time, it's expensive. It is. So you could just, like, when you fly in, stay by the airport. When I did that at the Hampton Inn that's by the airport, I think it was $2 something a night, wasn't it? Like $240 maybe. $220. How much was that hotel in Vancouver?
Oh, it was up there. It was $350.
There you go. It was $350.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They are
that.
not cheap.
But everything is expensive in Vancouver.
Yeah.
But that is way less than 1,000. But yeah, too, Deborah, look at like where you're looking, but also look on other websites. It's like the other night I was booking hotels for somebody in Auckland, I think it was, and I had a question, so I called him up and I was talking to him about certain rooms, and he's like, but you should be aware it was like $1,200 a night, and then I ended up booking him for, I think, 4 something or 3 or 4 something. So look around is what I'm telling you. Vancouver hotels are absurd, Thomas. They are.
Yeah.
They are. They're a lot.
Yeah. Now back on this. Our oldest granddaughter's 4. I'm preparing the interview questions now. So,
yeah, everybody, we have 4 children. They all kind of had their families all at once, and so the oldest is 4, and the youngest is not quite 1.
But I was well prepared for that kind of a thing because her father interrogated me for 8 hours.
It was not 8 hours. It was 3, but it was appropriate.
It was a long day.
Yes. No, yes, actually, I am a travel agent.
She's a travel agent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Gordon's my technical guy. He helps me with all that. Yeah. Happy cutie. Sure is nice to have you here. It's good to see you again. Let's see. Hey, is it Jeannie? Is that right? Good to see you from Saskatchewan, Canada. We're heading to Alaska next week on the Volendam for their 25th anniversary.
Good.
Well, I'm glad the videos have helped, and congratulations on your anniversary. I hope you have a wonderful cruise and another very happy 25. Yeah. What are you laughing at? Jeffrey, you're going to get us some hot water. No, not really. Maybe JP can get those still water. Jeffrey, you got to post more on your channel because I think it would be real good.
What you need to do is go get some of the neighbor kids and say, this is the new. Anyway. So Meg just got off the Nordam.
Jeffrey, you are so cool. So Nordam just went out to Alaska. Great food, great service, and a great naturalist. I am so glad. I love that they put naturalists on these cruises. You know, I do.
Yeah.
Because they add so much to it. Like when we were just on the Eurodom, he had this board. He kept like a running list of all the animals you'd seen. And so by the end of the week, it was a lot. We were standing there when somebody was counting. I can't remember how much it was, like on the last day. And then they'd have time so you could go out on the deck and be looking for wildlife. And he'd kind of walk around and try to talk to everybody and tell you all about things. Did a really good job. It just makes it so much more interesting than if we were just standing there by ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's see. You convinced. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. Have a great trip and tell us how it goes. But yeah, that Eurodom itinerary is fabulous. I think it's the best thing going to Alaska this year. Like, no kidding. That the only thing that is like a tweak on it would be like to do the north, like the southbound from Anchorage to Vancouver and Vancouver to Anchorage. I love those too. But just your round trips, it's the Eurodom. Yep. Staying in a Seattle, hey Linda, hotel the night before the cruise, taking Princess Transfer from the airport. Do you know the time the shuttles go? I run some waiting hours to catch that shuttle. Well, my dear, you know what? I would say go early. When we got there this time, I think we got to the airport around 8:30-ish. And so you go to baggage claim, you get checked in, then they give you a piece of paper and tell you how to walk there. Like you have to go back out into the parking garage, take an elevator, right? They give you the directions. Takes like
specific
10
directions.
Normal walking along, it's about 10 minutes, I would say.
Right.
And but then you get to the waiting area. So I would go earlier. I wouldn't go late because the more the flights land, A lot of people don't know to fly in the day before. And so as more flights land, the later it gets, it is going to get a lot busier. And it is first come, first serve. Because when you get to the area where you have to sit down and wait, they check you in again.
They give you a number on a card. We were group
So don't
2,
just walk by that little
B.
podium thing where they're checking people in. Get in the line.
Yeah.
And and they give you a card so you know what group you're in, and then they'll call your group when it's your turn.
Yeah,
but
we were on the second bus.
Oh yeah, but they'll get there pretty early because they start bringing passengers from the ship.
Right.
So, and then they're ready to turn around as soon as they can fill those buses up.
And in our bus, of course, we were on a Holland America cruise, but they mix Holland America and Princess on the same bus.
Because we're going right to the same pier there.
Right.
You get out, you go in the same terminal building. One goes right, one goes left. Yeah.
So don't be confused if somebody is saying Holland America and you're going Princess. Just go ahead. Same bus.
Just get on.
Same location.
Yeah, they do the same thing at Disembarkation. We noticed. Yeah.
Yes.
So I would be over there by like 8:30 if it was me. And I meant to be there by 8. I was just late. So, but I figured 8:30 would still be okay.
But if you look at our video for this Holland America cruise when we left, I think we highlighted that a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, I'll try to find the video and post it down below. I'm sorry I'm not posting anything. My computer died. The battery died. It's plugged in.
It's because it says HP on it. Well, Jeffrey can say that about GP. I could say that. I don't really think that about everything. But that computer is not old, and it has given us lots of trouble.
I've already sent it in to get the battery replaced once. I wish
but anyway, that's a whole different
beside
thing.
The point. So I'm sorry I'm not able to link that right now.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, so I don't think you should have to wait hours, but I would definitely go early, Linda. And like so by the time that we took the shuttle and got over to the pier there, like Princess wasn't having anybody wait. With Holland America, we had to sit down and wait for a little while before we could board. But Princess, they were just boarding people as they came. So
they boarded us by what was
they had a seating area there. So maybe like if people were super early, then they would have to sit there. But like by 10 or 10:30, maybe 10:30 at the latest, there was nobody waiting. They were just as people came, putting them right on the ship.
Yeah.
So NCL Star changed Ireland itineraries to totally something different today.
Wow.
Yes, they did. They did. Inclusive, they cited tenders in Ireland are not being allowed during those months. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is really hard for people that thought that they weren't going to have so many tender ports. Princess is trying to find a marketing niche. Carnival has 2 lines serving the same market, Holland America and Princess. It's a tough problem to solve. Well, I think it's half and half. In a way, it's serving the same, but to me, Princess is different enough that I don't know. To me, there's a distinction between the two, but I probably split hairs. Tom, you're right. You're right. And I am sure at the same time, like Holland America, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think they're probably trying to put, who was talking about this too. Maybe it was Linda. She was our Let's Go family member that was a travel agent like 40 years ago. I think I mentioned her, but she was saying how back when she was started to do it, you would see like fewer people cruising. Of course, there were so many fewer cruise ships then, but you would see a really super busy in the summertime when people were off school or during school holidays. It would be super busy, and then not so busy otherwise, until it started to be a really big thing with retired people. Figured out that they would just, it kind of became what it's evolved to these days, of people going a whole lot more. It used to. She just sent me the nicest email, just kind of with this whole vision of kind of the evolution of how it has changed a lot. But you're right, Tom. They could be, I think, like Carnival. Yeah, Carnival's an interesting thing. And then you have Holland America, and then you have Princess. Yeah. Like I said, to me, it's different enough, but at the same time, you're right. If you just have, if you have more older people, yeah. Changing my channel name to The Real Princess President. I like that. I like that. Good job, Jeffrey. If Princess decided to surprise us and say bye to the medallions, how would that make you feel? Would you sail other lines, or does the medallion not make that much of an impact during your voyage? I really like the medallion, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not here nor there.
Yeah.
Do I enjoy it? Yeah. But a lot of times, you order a drink and you have to wait for a long time, even when the ship is 25% full. So I don't know. That would be my favorite part. Other than that, you just have to keep track of a cruise card. To me, I don't care enough, I guess. What do you think? I think the medallion's nice, but it's
really
not
nice, but it's not a deal breaker. I mean, we've sailed other ships with the card. We don't like the card, but
no, I don't dislike the card. You just have to remember to keep it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd finally buy a lanyard for the card.
There it is. Medallion makes Jeffrey. See, it's cool how everybody thinks about it.
Right.
Yeah. I might sell more celebrity or other lines. I love the medallion. There you go. Yeah. So tell me what you love about the medallion. Put that in the comments. Yeah. Because there's good. Well, like I said, I like it for ordering a drink. Otherwise, I think the Royal Caribbean and Celebrities app is pretty much the same thing. It's better. It's a better app. Hands down.
It is.
Hands down. Norwegian's app is better.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as the app goes, that's that's the same. The medallion, I just think
just the fact that when you walk up to the bar and I put it on my watch, or you've got it and you can just tap it and off you go.
Mm-hmm. Cherry, thank you. The Westin Bayshore in downtown Vancouver is nice. Yeah. Also know somebody that stayed at the Hilton and they liked it. I think I told you that. Yeah. I buy a couple of AARP cards each month. They are such a dollar saver. Maureen, yes, that's a great idea. Yeah, I just had somebody do their final payment for their cruise with their AARP gift cards. We are staying in the Ambercorn Hotel in Vancouver. You know what? I haven't, Robin, staying there. I'm going to write that one down. But you know what? I just really think that if you look at the reviews on places, I think people do a pretty good job overall. If they have quite a few reviews, I think it's a good way to decide where to go. So I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah. Let's see. I think many like the medallion feature. They've invested a lot in the technology. I think people really like the order anywhere. I do too. Yeah. And see, Tom, clearly that's the thing I like the most. I just have not had tremendous luck with getting anything like a drink brought to me very quick at all. Never. The only time is if I order it off the TV, like at 6 o'clock in the morning, a Diet Coke, it'll usually get to me within a half an hour, 45 minutes. And to me, that's pretty quick of what we've had before. Yeah. It'll be fun to see what it's like on the Island Princess.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
And you know what? Maybe they're getting faster. I think it is just a function of how many crew members they have on board.
Definitely. Yeah.
So. Yeah, remember when the tech guy was called the AV guy? That's true.
That's the only tech that was there.
Was
about the visual.
Yeah.
Where do you plug in this overhead projector?
Yeah. Let's see. No transfer shuttle wait mid-June on the Alaska Princess Royal from the hotel to the ship. Left the hotel and on the ship in a half an hour by 11.
Okay.
So, right, Millie, thank you for saying that. But just so people know, you have to stay at the Princess Hotel for that to get there from the. Oh, wait, no, maybe you're not talking about that. Maybe you're talking from the airport. You went from the hotel to the airport to the ship.
No transfer.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Millie, say if you stayed at the Princess Hotel or not.
But there are other there are other shuttle services.
Oh, yeah.
We'll pick you up at your hotel and take you to the ship.
Good. Thanks, dear, for saying that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They do. They have Celebrity. They have Royal Caribbean. Heads up, Royal Caribbean, though, don't forget, you don't enter the gift card number into the system like you do with the others. You have to have a booking, and then you email your gift card information, and then they take 7 to 10 days to post it. So if you think you're going to book a cruise that final payment is due soon, and get your AARP gift card like the Royal Caribbean to apply to that payment, they won't do it in time. So just use your AARP gift cards for ones that you've got time for that 7 or 10 days. Hey, Lois, how are you? Been searching for Vancouver hotels in October for a sailing on the 8th. What a shock. I really expected that month to be off season. It's just expensive there, I think, all the time. I think it's enough of a world-class destination that they are expensive. And it's Canada. Yeah. Let's see. What do you think is the best Caribbean port cruise out of Port Orlando? Best Caribbean cruise. Oh, well, I'm really excited for Princess to come there next November. You know what? I would go with Royal Caribbean. They have who's going out of there? I'm trying to remember. Is Wonder of the Seas out of there?
Well, Jeffrey thinks that Royal Caribbean.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey. You're a love. Yeah, that's what I would say out of Orlando, out of Port Canaveral. Yeah. JDSB for Jesus. I love that. We should put for Jesus. We are for Jesus too. So thank you all. Oh, thanks for coming and being here with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Tom, let us know what you think about what you choose. But yeah, I think Royal Caribbean. The Weston Bay Shore is probably where we'll land. What's the Uber situation in Vancouver? You know, I did an Uber when I went there last year by myself. And it was fine. It was just fine. Yeah, I think it was, how much was it? You remember those things better than I do. I stayed out by the airport.
Yeah.
Was it like in the 30s?
You were at a Hampton Inn. I don't think.
In the 30s?
I don't remember that.
I can't remember exactly. It was not outlandish to get to the port. No. It wasn't outlandish. And they came really quick. I didn't have to wait a long time.
Right.
Take care, Carrie. Thank you. We'll be excited to hear about your adventures too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
3 weeks.
On that, so we won't have a live Friday night because we will be on an airplane. We won't be on a live on Monday night because we'll be on another airplane.
Unless we have a chance somewhere to do that.
Right. But I will post our sail away times and have your notifications on. We may pop in when we can.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm 71. I don't know how many years I have left to cruise. It's inevitable that Princess has to find younger cruisers. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of like the normal attrition thing, right? You know, it's like somebody gets older, somebody else comes along. You know what I mean? That moving on thing. But no, they'll make more money if they have more family members on at the same time, you know? They will. So I think that's important. And cruising with families is such a big thing. I think, what did I say the other day? With the changes on Princess and with what Celebrity is doing with taking the Beyond and having her in the Caribbean year round instead of going over to Europe, and then with the ships going to Coco Cay for that perfect day. Those, to me, that's two things. Caribbean is remaining the #1 cruise destination in the world, and #2, families are it for cruising, because they're bringing it there. I'm sure they looked at what they had going on. Like, we were thinking about it. And the day that we were on Norwegian on the, is it when we were on the Encore in November that we went to the private island, Great Stirrup Cay? That over, you know, it's really like you can see Coco Cay over there. And the docking there was just one ship in port that day. And so I am sure that they also looked at what capacity they've got on that island and thought, how can we do this?
Right.
Because there is a lot of money that they make there. Of course, a lot of things are included there, but like that water park, the other day I called, it's like $68.99 for each person to go in. And then if they rent a cabana on top of that, there's a lot of money to be made, and a lot of money to make on the ships to bring that, you know, the whole family thing. I think that's a really big deal. There you go.
Yep.
I said all that. Sorry. Let's see. Maureen says, as a solo, it's great to not. That's what Jeffrey says. It's great to not have to, because then you don't have to leave your chair. They'll just bring it to you. Sitting anywhere on deck, you can have lunch delivered and handless store entry. Yeah, it is nice. So, and you know what? I'm really excited. I'm hoping that when we're on the island, that medallion works like a charm and they have enough people to just bring stuff sooner than later. Oh, Sue checked her app for her arrival group. It's a cruise. They'll just be bringing you along. Yeah, that's fun. I used Uber several times, Betty did, while she was in Vancouver in June. Reasonable cost and never waited more than a few minutes. So there you go. Remember that Uber has a lot of security and safety features that you can take advantage of.
Good.
I do. I like Uber better than just like a random taxi. I do.
Yeah.
I think it's good they've got this. Oh, hey, Rebecca. They cruised in May out of Port Canaveral on Wonder of the Seas, and it was fabulous. There you go, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Wonder of the Seas, and she is beautiful. She's beautiful. I haven't been on her, but I've been in port with her several times. It's a beautiful ship. Let's see. Yuki loves the medallion because it's easy to open the door, but not Princess Up because it's not accessible for me to use it. But it's not your breaker either. Princess is too cool. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Lois. So let's see. Anything else? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We're excited. Let's see, thinking of booking. Oh, in May for your 45th wedding anniversary out of Port Canaveral. That sounds fun. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. And in May, that's before it gets quite so hot, right? And before you're so likely to have bad weather there. I think it's a lovely time to go. 45 years. Congratulations, Tom and Carla. That's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Remember when Princess advertised that you could get sunscreen delivered to your chaise lounge with the medallion? Yes, I do remember that. I remember that. I remember when they said you could get fettuccine Alfredo delivered off of a main dining room menu. Yeah, I remember all of those. Yeah. We must have been watching those at about the same time. I think we covered them all during COVID a few times, watching everything.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see. Yeah, Uber, I think, is awesome. I'll be taking my first Viator excursion. Sort of nervous, but they are Grand Cayman and Puerto Rico, so I think I'll be okay. You know what, Jeffrey? I think it is so much better to book an excursion like through Viator or something where you can read all the reviews than just get off the ship, especially in a lot of places that you don't know like who you're getting. They'll like offer you things, but you don't know if they're going to be honest. You don't know if they're going to really take you to the places that you're asking them to take you to, and if they're really going to charge you how much they say they're going to charge, or if they're going to get you in the car and then make you pay more. I think Viator is much better than just getting off and taking somebody standing there. Nothing. There's a lot. I am sure there's a lot of really honest people just standing there that they'll, do what they say, charge you how much they say. But unfortunately, that there are a lot that don't. So tell us about that Viator excursion, though. It'll be great. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Lois. We are really excited to go. Really excited. So
we're all caught up here.
Yeah, we are. Good old Princess Cruises times. Yeah, they are. Good night, Tammy. Let's see. Oh, yes, I would never take a cruise from us. Oh, take the excursion from somebody. Yeah. I agree. It just makes me worry. I don't think we've ever done that, have we? We've never gotten off and gone.
In the Caribbean, no. We did for the excursion, Alaska the first time. In Juneau, we took the bus out to Mendenhall.
Well, that's different.
But it's totally different. But beyond that, no, we've not. No, that's not something that we've.
No, and on our excursion, like in the Shetlands, we've got the lady that Ontario girl told us about. She's booked up. And because I emailed her to ask, and she's full, but I got, we both wait listed both of us, and so it picked me up for whatever reason. So I'm booked, and Gordon's still wait listed, and it's the same thing somewhere else too.
Yeah,
but I think we'll just walk around and see things if it doesn't work out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we even had sketchy taxi drivers in Rome. Especially when the guy jumped the curb in order for us to get in the car. You just kind of think. Then he tried to tell us a story about why he had to go around the other way, which cost a little bit more. So
anyway, thanks, Jeffrey.
Yeah. So we are caught up.
If everybody doesn't know, be really careful. Oh, thanks, Tammy. You take good care. Yeah, all of you take really good care. It's nice to have you with us. Thanks for coming. We're glad to have you back here in the United States, Jeffrey. One thing you're not looking forward to during your upcoming cruise this week across the pond. The only thing is I hope it doesn't rain a lot. That's all I've got.
Yeah.
Everything else, I'm happy about it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. But I just hope the weather's nice. And if it's not, we'll still have a nice time.
I always get a little bit anxious because of the time change. That I think when I get there, am I going to be awake enough to Did I get enough sleep?
Yeah.
You know,
you'll be okay.
Yeah. And it does work out.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just get anxious about it, but it works out.
It'll be okay.
So
thanks for asking us, Sailor 365. We're really excited. Yeah, I think it'll all be good. So thanks all for coming. Keep an eye. Oh, Jane has one other thing. Hey, Jane, try for cheap hotels, try North Van for hotels and take the sea bus right to the port. Cheap over there. Great chance to do the Capilano Suspension Bridge. Fairmont Hotel, Vancouver, W. Georgia Good Hotels, Sylvia by Stanley Park, the Hyatt and St. Regis are also fairly close.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hopefully that'll help somebody zipping through here. Oh, Tom had a taxi driver in Slovakia that drove the wrong way to bypass the traffic. You're like, do they do this here? Is this okay? Wow, that would give you a pause, huh? So the Moonlight Adventures, hey there. Thanks for popping in. So we'll see you. We'll see you, Donna. Take good care. We'll see all of you. We'll get going. Thank you, Sailor 365. Take care, everybody. Yeah. Thank you all very, very much. We'll see you sooner than later. Yeah, thank you. 61 days till they go on their anniversary sailing on the MSC.
Good.
Well, happy anniversary early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for a great live. We'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.